Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next edition of Tiger Eye Talk. I would like to introduce you to my guest this month, who is Cecily Baker. I hope I pronounced your name right.
Cecily. It's Cecily Baker.
Cecily Baker is my guest this month, and I want to tell you a little bit about Cecily, and then she's going to give us a little deeper dive and look into exactly what it is she does. But Cecily Baker is a driven and compassionate individual with a strong commitment to community service. A South Carolina native and proud mother of 4 adult children and grandmother to 6. Oh my goodness. Cecily enjoys uplifting and has dedicated her life to helping those in need. A testament to her resilience, Cecily overcame adversity to earn 2 degrees from Limestone College, AA in business and a BS in liberal arts studies, with a focus on business management and psychology. This followed a challenging period where she was forced to drop out of high school to support her family. Cecily is a multifaceted entrepreneur, having founded Be Patient Caregiving in-home care and concierge services in South Carolina Notary as well. She also provides small business coaching through BPC Solutions, empowering individuals to pursue their entrepreneurial dreams. With a diverse background that includes experience as a certified nursing assistant, a CNA, a South Carolina independent caregiver, and various professional certifications, Cecily possesses a deep understanding of the needs of vulnerable populations. An active member in her community, Cecily serves as the director of programs for Leadership Ladies of the Upstate and is involved with organizations such as the Boiling Springs Lions Club and the Boiling Springs Business Association. Cecily is a published author and enjoys writing and reading. Her passion for helping others extends beyond her professional endeavors as she dreams of one day conducting missionary work in Africa, focusing on the healthcare needs of seniors and children. Wow. Welcome, Cecily. That was a
Thank
mouthful.
you.
That is amazing what you have accomplished, your dreams of what you want to accomplish going forward. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. So give
Absolutely.
us a little bit more of a deep dive into, I guess, the back end and the hands-on experience of what it is you do for others.
Okay, well, being a caregiver is the biggest thing in my life. I enjoy taking care of people, and in life, our journey, you know, um, stops and starts. We go through changes as we triumph our journey. We try new things. I call it a train ride because you get on, and some people may get off. Then it's your turn to get off so somebody else can get on. And that's the way I look at it. Thank you for reading my bio because I need to update it. I definitely need to because I have been through some more changes since then, and I'm excited about the changes and where I'm going because I am very, very nervous about it. And being an entrepreneur and being able to start businesses to me is a strengthening mechanism for all of us. That entails how strong we are internally and how we are able to comprehend putting things together that starts as an idea in our mind.
Yes.
I don't think we understand how powerful we are. Like, Lisa, you're very powerful. I'm looking
Thank
at your
you.
platform and it's just so professional.
Thank you.
I see you on social media and I see the recordings of individuals that you have already had the opportunity to meet. So to me, digging deeper is like a journey. It's like a journey moving forward in life, leaving from where you were, exploring the things that you can put out here to help others that people see as a household name for them.
Yes.
And that's how I look at business when it comes to building business, when it comes to helping people. To me, helping somebody is sowing a seed. You're sowing
Yes.
a seed. You're sowing a seed to present yourself. You're sowing a seed for your services to be be out there. I want to sow those seeds. I want to help people so more and more individuals will come here and say, okay, I'm going to go to that business because this is what she did in the community for us. And building those relationships in this season, in this time when we're going from tradition to modern, is very, very needed.
Yes, absolutely. I could not agree with you more. Absolutely. And, you know, as entrepreneurs, sometimes it looks a little bit different for each of us just because
Mhm.
we do have different types of businesses, right? What is
Right.
something that, you know, some people might misunderstand about what you do?
What the word help. Let me help you. We got to understand language carries weight. Words carry weight. So sometimes when people hear the word help, they think that some of the services are free and they're not. I have to make a living too. So you have to be careful with the word help. Or sometimes people can take your kindness for granted because you're so willing to help and you're so nice and kind. They feel like, okay, well, she'll just do it for free. Or sometimes people can abuse your kindness
Yes.
or have preservations for your kindness and what you do for them without even discussing that with you. So, yeah, just, being able to set boundaries is one of the biggest challenges for me because I want to help any and everybody I can, but I can't help to the point that I lose myself in the process of helping you.
So true.
That's
Very
my
true.
issue. It
That's true for a lot of us, actually. So,
is.
what's the most important lesson you've learned over your career as an entrepreneur?
Okay. Don't get burnt out.
Yes.
I went through a season of burnout, and it's a serious condition. It's not just verbal what I'm saying. I actually went to the doctor, and I was diagnosed with burnout. It
Wow.
is real, and it does happen to people.
Wow.
You have to be so careful not to internalize everything in your thinking dialogue. We have a thinking dialogue, this box,
Yes. Yes.
and things that come in us. Some stay, some weight on us, some don't, but it can be so easily to internalize everything because you want everything to work out. You
Yes.
want it to make sense. You want it to have a good outcome and a response at the end. So you're constantly internalizing, and that can cause you to get a burnout because you can find yourself doing too much internally, and then you're trying to take care of yourself at the same time, and you're dealing with all the stresses in life, the things that may come across your table. Like for me, the last 3 years, I lost both parents
Oh,
back to
wow.
back, and I didn't get to grieve. I had to
Wow.
keep going. Life keeps going, work and keep going. Um, Dealing with businesses, trial and error in businesses. My first time being on the forefront, having a business, be patient caregiver. I've had businesses, but they were not like be patient caregiver. It was just something in my mind that was a business that was putting money on the table for me. But to have a full service up and running, brick and mortar that is recognized by the state of South Carolina, that was my first business that I had. And running that business was very hard. It was very strategic because it was just me. I learned people and processes in the process of running my business. And it wasn't easy. And we stayed open for a good 7 years before we finally decided to go to just private pay only. So now we're
Gotcha.
private pay only, which is how we started. And I love it. It's amazing because I get phone calls all the time from people, word of mouth, people passing out, say, hey, that's a good lady. She can take care of my mom. She can take care of my dad. And I absolutely, love doing what I do. I can do it in my sleep.
That's awesome.
For me is knowing that you was able to get a good night's sleep rest because I was there to help you with your loved one.
Yes, absolutely. And that's much needed in some
It
families, for
is.
sure.
It is. And
Absolutely.
moving into South Carolina notary and marriage services has been amazing. has been
Right.
amazing. It's a dream that has no excuses. It's a dream that has been a long time coming. People who don't know me, I've been a notary since my 26-year-old was 2 years old. It
Oh,
was not
wow.
lucrative. It was not lucrative back in 1999. It was
No.
not lucrative in the early 2000s. It just became lucrative in the last 3 years with cybersecurity
Yep.
getting higher and higher, with more people moving in this area. Millenniums are growing up now. There's more need for security identifications, making sure people who say they are, and mortgage, and then with Donald Trump firing all of the federal workers, that also gave notaries more push too, because somebody has to do the job. Somebody has to certify documents. Somebody has to say that that person is who they are. And it allowed me to explore notary business more. I'm like, I already had this license this long, so let me explore this opportunity and open up a business and create a full service brick and mortar. And that's what I did.
That is amazing. So amazing.
Thank
Kudos to you.
you.
Congrats on that for sure.
Yeah, so now we're just waiting on the big kahunas to come through. We waiting on it to grow and blow up. We just
And I
launched not too long ago.
believe you will definitely do just that for sure.
Yes, we just launched, and it was an amazing lunch. We got to be on the news. April Dotson is my mentor, best friend. She has been by my side a long time as well. Is being here with her has been amazing. Being in the same space. I love people. I love the positive energy. I love helping people and see their smiles. I love the sigh of relief, in that conversation with people when they come in my office and I make them feel like they're at home. Marrying people in this space keeps positive energy in this space. And that's the type of energy that I want to be around at all times.
That's awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. So, what
Yes,
time of
ma'am.
day do you do your best work?
Ooh, any time of day. I have adapted. I have adapted to different times of the day. Being a caregiver and a CNA, I can adapt. That's one thing about me. Any situation you put me in, I would get in there and dominate. I would
Awesome.
dominate that space. But for me, mornings, I'm an early morning person because I have a ritual. Before I brush my teeth, get out of my bed, I have to say thank you.
That's awesome. Yes.
I
Yes.
have to say thank you. Because when I wake up, that don't mean somebody else woke up.
That's true.
So for
Very true.
me, yes, I have to say thank you. I have to say my prayers. I have to get ready for to conquer the day. I
Right.
have to get ready to hit my goals, and I still have to be ready even if I don't hit my goals. I still have to say, okay, Cece, what did you learn today? What did you learn in the day that you can do differently from yesterday? Because as we live every day, tomorrow is already set by the way we end today and
That
how
is
we
true.
talk to ourselves.
That's true. Awesome. Awesome. What is one of your biggest pet peeves?
In a good way or bad way.
Either or.
I don't
Either
like
one.
disrespectful children.
That's a
I do
good one.
not like this. I have a problem with disrespectful children. I really do. I'm not gonna say I don't like children because I love children. I worked in Head Start for 6 years as a data entry comprehensive filing clerk, and you be seeing babies every day. Then I raise my babies as well as helping other individuals, take care of their children. But I don't, in this society, I don't like the way children are just really dishonorable to their parents.
Yes.
I know what it's like to be a parent, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't like that.
Yes. And as a society, we need to come together and try to take care of that issue.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely. Awesome. Awesome. So, who are three influential people in your life that has had an impact on you as an entrepreneur?
Okay, well, April Dodson of Bid Lots. April Dodson of Bids Lot, and she has been huge influence in my life. I have another friend. Her name is Monique Watson. We call her Nikki. She is the second influence person. As we've been friends for 26 years
Awesome.
and
So
more
awesome.
probably. Yeah, she's the longest running. Monique has been there for a long time. And April is right there with her. And the third person that I would say has been the most influential in my life, there's so many of them. I would say my mom, but she's deceased. She helped me start Be Patient Caregiving.
Awesome.
She was there. Yeah, she was there for me. She worked for me for like 7.5 years on the private pay side. So outside of her, who else could I say has been the most influential in my business journey? Oh Lord, that's a good question. Look at you know how to come with. I'm gonna leave it at my mom right now.
There you
So
go.
those
That's
three
perfectly
ladies.
fine. So, what is the best compliment you have ever received through any of your businesses, really?
About my voicemail. I'm getting a compliment about my voicemail. Right now, the biggest compliments I get on my Google business profile is how I answer my phone. A lot of people
Nice.
experience in calling companies and they're not answering their phones. So that's the biggest one I get is, and I'm prompt. I'm quick on booking appointments with you. I'm straight to the point. I help navigate you on the phone. Um, that's the biggest. That's the biggest one I get. I answer my phone.
Nice. What is the number one takeaway that any of your clients or customers has experienced by working with you?
My kindness. They say my
Love it.
personality is how they remember me.
That is awesome. So, so awesome. And that kind of speaks volumes as well, for
Hmm.
you as a business person and an entrepreneur within itself. Because
Right.
as an entrepreneur, you do have more than just one business, but that kindness you can use in each one of them, no matter which one you're actually working in, right? That's
Right.
awesome. I like that answer for sure. So,
Thank
um,
you.
where can our viewers or audience find you if they wanted to find you and connect with you?
Absolutely. I am big on social media. I have all my business pages on social media. You can find South Carolina Notary on Facebook. You can find South Carolina Notary on Instagram. You can find Be Patient Caregiving on Facebook. We also have our Google profile. You can find us on Google. You can find us on Yelp. You can find us on Instagram. And we also have our web pages for web search. So we are everywhere.
That is awesome, awesome. And to the viewers who are watching this, I highly recommend you get in contact with Cecily because I mean, there's so much that she does. I'm sure she can help
I
you with
do.
something. Absolutely. So, how would your family describe what you do?
They say I'm a go-getter. My daughters always say, listen, Mom, you don't let your feet get cold. For nothing in the world, you just keep going and going. You come up with some of the most amazing ideas. They're just upset that I don't have the support system. They're upset that I don't have the support system to back a lot of the ideas. And they feel like, a lot of times if I had more people to help me, that I could get a little further in life. But I don't depend on people. I depend on my strength that I have. And I always leave the door open and welcome for anybody to come through the door. But their thing is, they say I'm just always coming up with stuff, ideas, business ideas, and opportunities, and they love it. And they
That's
absolutely love it. And I appreciate them saying those things to me. I appreciate it.
absolutely,
And they
and that
watch me.
And that, creates that sphere around you of a true entrepreneur for sure.
Yes,
From
ma'am.
everything that went through in life to get to where you are today, um, it has created all the different opportunities you had presented to you, the ones you've taken advantage of, all the things and all the different businesses that you support and the people that you help for sure. This has been
Absolutely.
amazing, amazing, amazing. I cannot thank you enough for being our
Thank
guest today.
you.
This was very educational, actually. Learning about you and your entrepreneur
Oh,
journey
thank
and the different
you.
businesses that you actually have, maintain, and help people through is, I mean, it's really, really awesome for sure. So again, those of you
Absolutely. Absolutely.
those of you that are watching this, I highly encourage you to reach out to Cecilia and learn more about her, learn how
Yeah.
she might help
And
you.
I got one little tip. We do laundry services. So if anybody is looking for laundry services, we do comforter and linen services as well. I'm looking for individuals that want to, join my services and say, hey, I need help with my laundry. I'm having a bad day today. And the laundry is pay as you go. There's no contract obligations. You don't have to keep a consistent subscription with us. It can be as needed. You may be going on vacation. You
Yep.
may be getting ready to have some surgeries and you may need some help. We took the laundry service from the concierge menu to try to get it to stand alone to see how well it would do in our community. So we are looking for, clients that need those services. You may be a disabled individual, you may be a senior, you may be a mom, school just started back and you got children and you're trying to hold up a job. You can be a student, entrepreneur, just moved to this area, a contractor. We are open, to trying to help you as much as we can get your laundry done.
Awesome. Another business. She is very, very much an entrepreneur, very business minded, I might add. So, again, if you're watching this video, you definitely want to reach out to her and learn more and see how she can help you. So,
Thank
again, thank
you.
you so much for being our guest today.
You're welcome, Miss Lisa. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you. And you just as business oriented as I am.
Thank you for that.